Good evening. Thank you to the Greater Lincoln Civic Association. Thank you very much to Mr. Warren. This is my first campaign. This is my first forum, so I've been pestering him with emails for weeks, and he's been very gracious and patient answering all my questions. Thank you. Since we're at a church, I'll tell a small parable. Last December, I was riding to work in my carpool, and every morning we saw the same man riding his bicycle to work. He obviously had the same schedule I had. And we noticed him riding his bike to work every morning. And then one day, it was cold, and I noticed he was riding with one hand. And so the next morning I looked a little closer and realized he didn't have any gloves. His hands were cold. That evening when I got home, they got me off my carpool, I got in my car, and I drove over to Walmart and bought a pair of gloves. And the next morning, on the way to work, when the carpool went past the man, I told him to pull over. I got out of the car, handed the man a pair of gloves. And he said, cool. And I said, well, Merry Christmas. And then the rest of the winter, I was very grateful to see him wearing my gloves to work every day. And then this spring, the Democratic Party came to me and asked me to run for state representative. I said, no. I'm not the kind of guy who runs for office. I'm not wealthy, I'm not connected, I'm not wealthy. I went home and told my wife, and she agreed that yes was a very funny story. But then I'm thinking about this over the next couple of weeks, and I'm thinking about that guy on his bike. Thinking about him. I'm thinking, who represents him in Dover? Does he have a lobbying group? Is somebody taking representatives out to lunch and supper to talk to him about that guy's problems? No, they're not. No, they're not. Those folks, the people right at the edge of poverty, they're fighting on their own. So that's why I'm running. I decided to run because we need to work together and find these solutions. And I'm a guy who knows what it's like to wait until Friday to buy groceries. And as I go door to door these past 2 months, every night I go door to door in this district. And I met many of you folks, probably, or bothered you. And I'm hearing that I'm doing the right thing by running. As I go door to door, I'm learning that there are a lot of people out there without gloves. People are out of work, they're going to lose their homes, and they don't feel represented. They don't feel like somebody's fighting for them. So I pledge to you tonight, if I win, I will quit my day job. I will be fully, completely focused on being your representative. 100%, 40 hours a week, just for you. Because I'm going to be that guy fighting for you. I'm going to be that guy. Your problems will be my problems. And if you will give me that honor, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.